Evening folks, and I thought I'd do a simple video today. We have been running the map Poorjoy's Asylum Temple map. This map gives 150% increased experience gain, and it has a chance to drop some additional items that change. It can drop rare amulets, it could drop 15 rare shields, it could drop 10 rare boots. It ranges from 10 to 15 if we see here, and we're doing a thing called a rotation. I run my map, and then I run all the other people's maps in the party. This obviously helps spread the cost because you get one map and then you get 5 other maps to share. If you're new to the game and you're not sure exactly how you do that, you go to global, so you type in /global space 820. It joins you into it, and you can see somebody here, LF, looking for Poorjoy's Asylum rotation USA, 4 out of 6 players. And you would message him and say, hi mate, invite me please, and then you'd link your map. And these things can be quite time consuming to set up, and they can be a little bit annoying. You will see people in this global chat that have typed things like looking for work. You will have people that will sit and spend 20 minutes complaining that somebody scammed them over 5C rather than just thinking, you know what, that guy did me, I'll get in a map and I'll get 5 chaos back. It's a very, very weird chat channel. So we did 10 Poorjoy's rotations. That means we did 60 maps, which I think is a fair enough sample size. I was going to do 100, but I was burnt out today doing Poorjoy's, and 60 maps is a fairly decent sample size, and I can give you my thoughts on how it went. Cost was 100 chaos, okay? 60 maps, okay? Sometimes you'll get in one instantly, and you'll have a aura bot and a wander, and you'll crush the map, and you will make a lot of XP in currency. Sometimes you might have 5 marauders and it's a bit slow, and I'm like 80%. So to round it up, we're at level 92. So we've done 12 levels in 60 maps. So you can judge, how much that's worth for 100 chaos. There was a lot of these dropping in 60 maps, and honestly, I very rarely got them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got one a rotation. I think that's kind of unlucky. There was a Baron helmet that dropped, so we exalts. I saw 4+ drop. I gave up after, and I didn't get any of them. So maybe that's unlucky, maybe that's not. We'll start to count up the currency, and we'll start to do some price checks live, as this might be a bit of a long video, but I wanted to show you the full process because I think it's fun to watch. 45C of currency, plus 10, 13 chaos, and 2 exalt shards. 16, 61C. 61C. So that means we have now got to find 49 chaos orbs worth of stuff to make this worthwhile. But also remember, this is an XP based map, and we got a lot of XP. Things to note, we should add our gem. It is gem XP. Very good. Quite simply that you can level up a whole load of your gems in the zone, going from level 80 to level 92. We took our gems 18.0% at times to 19-20% in 60 maps. So you could very easily make some money, I guess, selling these. So for example, if we take a look at a Wrath gem, for example, that leveled in there, this is 5 chaos on its own. This gem right here for 18 chaos. Again, you can buy these gems and level them. So you could run an offhand and level them, and honestly, you'd make your currency back just off flipping gems, in my opinion. We've got 10C of jewelers. 10C of jewelers, call it 12C, okay, just to be fair, plus 12C, so that's another 24C on top, plus our 61C, giving us a total of 85C. Plus 21, plus 6, plus 4, plus 1, plus 4, plus 1, plus 3, 125C total. Raw currency drops, 125 chaos for 100C investment, and all the time running it probably isn't the best, but you've also got to factor in that you can make, like we showed, 50C, 60C easily selling some gems We could have had a participation in some of these Baron helmets or exalts, and also we leveled up very quickly. Tier 11, and these are all a chisel. So if we look at 2, 4, that means we're roughly getting about 13 chaos of chisels. So if we were to sell them, probably about 137 total. We have a look at here. These are going to be 1C each, so that's 2 chaos. We found a Poorjoy's. That's going for 10C, 30 chisels, so that's 12 chaos. An underground river, that's 15, and a coward's trial, that's going to be 16C. So 16C of maps.
We've got a couple of jewels that probably won't sell looking at these again, so that's probably nothing. We've got jewels like these that honestly, we've got increased chaos damage, intelligence and poison. We've got damage whilst poison. We've got a ring with life, energy shield, resists on a diamond ring. This is tier 1 fizz and life, and it's got life regen. This is a ring with life and strength and a resist, which I've recently purchased for my build. And we've also got ones like this. So these are probably what we're looking at, and I'm going to say honestly, having price checked these are probably going to be the odd 3C. So 369, these are probably going to be 1, 2C maybe if they sell. But to call this conservative, let's call it 10C. A pair of well-rolled Voidbringers are going to bring in what I looked at to be 10C, which sounds surprising, but the roll on it looked good, and that seemed to be what the market was, so 10C. We've got a pair of gloves here that look to have life, resist, attack speed. I put the life on just for a few alterations. These are going to be about 5C. Similarly, these gloves we looked at were 3C. They've got life, resists, tier 1 lightning damage to attacks. I don't know if they'll sell, but this is what we looked at. A couple of divine vessels. These are going for 2C, so that's another 4 chaos. Now we've got stuff like this. We've got a helmet that looked to be about 5 chaos. Another one that looked to be about 3, so that's 8. A well-rolled perseverance belt, so that's going to be about 10C total. This belt has got strength, life, ES, probably going to get chaos or 2, so that's probably about 11C, and some triple res gloves with life, probably another couple of C. We'll call it to be safe and okay. We can knock a few chaos down and be conservative and say we'll get 10C. We've got a 1C Jade Hatchet, which probably will sell over time. A wand that we looked at, which has crit chance, ally damage, we added on some multi, fire damage, spells and fire damage. We're looking at about 3C. We've got, I'm not sure about this, a astral plate with life armor and some res with space. Maybe you get a chaos or 2, I'm going to say 1C.
A total coming in at 220 chaos if everything sells for what we expect it to. 220 chaos for fairly conservative estimates, and we could say, so let's be fair, say we knock some prices down. Let's say we're going to make in the region total coming in of 2 to 220 chaos. The ability to level super fast, we were getting at level 80 700 million XP an hour, which is mad. If you have a party doing this with Ellie buffers or whatever they're called, Ellie aura guys and wanders, and you had a group of friends that wanted to do some rotations for the evening, you wouldn't have to do all the irritating trading and all of the irritating setting it all up, and it would be much quicker as well. So you're looking at roughly making 200C off doing 10 Poorjoy's rotations, give or take. That's what I found. Would I say they're worth it? I'd say just about. I wouldn't say I was blown away with the amount of currency I made. I also wouldn't say they were bad. I think if I was going in there for a specific goal to make currency, probably take some gems in that are very popular and sell and level them up. Maybe taking some empowers, some enlightens, try get lucky, and there we have it. That is Poorjoy's rotations. We can chalk that down and say we've managed to bust the myth or work out if it's good or not. I would say it's pretty decent. Like I say, pretty decent. Not blown away with it, but take some gems in. Use it as an opportunity to level with your friends. Let's say you hit level 70 odd with your friends, level 75, and you decide, you know what, we're all level 75. Let's get some Ellie guys in and let's buff us up and let's get some crazy XP and make some money. There's plenty of different cards. I could have got luckier with the card drops. I could be sat here with a Baron helmet or a couple of Exalts. And also bear in mind that a rotation, you're playing with random people. Some people might have had Abyssgos and rarity gear. My whole lobby might have had no gear for rarity. So your findings are obviously going to vary, but that gives you a rough idea of what to expect. If you were to blast through 60 regular maps, you'd probably find very similar wealth about 100 chaos profit off doing 60 maps, I would say. Wouldn't be out of this world, but you don't get the crazy XP and the gems. So that's my thoughts on Poorjoy's Asylum. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, thumbs up. Cheers for tuning in, everybody. Hope you had a good day. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.